Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Madison and today we're doing a get ready with me. I'm actually going out tonight. I'm going out, it's date night, I'm going out and I'm very excited. I haven't been out since I think February, I believe is the last time I went out. It was cold, I know that. I am pretty sure, like around Valentine's Day, right? I don't know. I think February was the last time I went out because COVID got crazy in like March and April, right? So it's probably been like 8 months since I've gone out. So today is the day. Oh my gosh. Finally, I'm going out. So you guys are getting ready with me. I'm always nervous to do these kinds of videos because I'm not super comfortable in front of the camera yet. I want to be, but for some reason when I have to sit here and be myself, it's a little tricky. I'm also always nervous to show my bare face on camera, which I'm not like ashamed of what I look like or who I am. Like I'm not ashamed of my personality. I'm not ashamed to go out without my makeup, but making it into a YouTube video and posting out for the world to see is very different. So I'm trying to have courage today. I guess I have a little liquid courage here to help. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know this is like my poison of choice. I love this stuff. So good. I'm like addicted. So I'm going to be getting ready. My last get ready with me was actually in the middle of quarantine when I was self-quarantining. And I got pretty positive feedback around that video. Y'all were great in the comments, very engaging. And I've been working really hard on my YouTube channel the last couple of months. So we're gonna do another one. I will leave every single product that I use in this video in the description box down below. I'm not necessarily going to be talking through all of the steps that are taking place on my face. I just want to get ready and chit chat with you guys, and it's kind of like our little like girlfriended up time. I have not done a full face of makeup. Actually, I think since that last video. Oh my gosh, that is so crazy. I haven't done a full face of makeup in a while. I am back at work. I've been working. I've been out and about trying to live my life as normally as possible. But of course that includes face masks and social distancing and all of that. So I haven't been doing a full face of makeup. I pretty much just do like mask makeup, which is like from here up, and it's like super simple. I just did my hair 2 days ago. So I haven't even like washed it since I did it. I did do it myself. I've been doing my hair myself for the last, okay, again, months. I've been doing my hair myself for a while now. And I've been documenting most of it here on the channel. So if you guys would like to see my DIY ash blonde hair video, I will leave that in the description box down below so you guys can check it out. But this is it fresh off the press. I really like it. It's very cool tones. I have darker roots going on. I wanted to kind of fade out my color a little more because when my roots come in with such blonde hair, I have naturally really dark hair. So when I have blonde hair and my roots come in, it's like really drastic. So I thought that this would kind of mellow it out. It's fun. It's very toned right now. I'm not sure how long this like super ashy, almost silvery tone is gonna last, but I am liking it. I think you guys are gonna think I'm crazy. I think I need to start going back darker though, just like gradually back to the darker side because I do miss it. And it's so much work to be blonde. Oh my gosh, it's so much work. And there's a lot of shade in my hair videos because y'all know I'm not a professional and there's some shady comments in there. But I love doing my hair myself and I have fun experimenting, and I obviously love documenting it here on YouTube. Y'all know I've worked so hard to get so blonde because I naturally have really dark hair. So it's been a journey to get here, but I can't help it. I just like want to like mix it up. I get so bored and I'm like trying not to act on impulse because I know that it's not just like an easy thing to come back to blonde, but I do miss it, you guys. I also think everybody misses being brunette in the cooler months though, right? Like I feel like every year when like fall starts sneaking in and people are drinking pumpkin spice lattes, they think they need to go brunette. I don't know though. What do you guys think? Do you want to see me go brunette? Do you like me blonde? Should I be in the middle? Actually, I'd love to be in the middle, but that's hard. It's really hard to find like the perfect medium middle tone. This foundation isn't even available anymore. It's not even on the market anymore, but I do like it. Although this color is not matching the way that I thought it was going to. It's like the color of my shoulders, but it's not the color of my neck. My neck is always too light. I can never get enough self-tanner on my neck. I don't know why. It's like my neck repels self-tanner. It's very strange. I think it's probably that I like cleanse my décolleté and moisturize my whole upper body so much, but it's just like, look at these beautiful golden arms and then like this pink neck. What is happening? This concealer, you guys, I did not know how much I was gonna love this concealer. I decided to try it out because Manny MUA was tweeting about it, and I had like the regular one, like the this one, well, not regular, this is the 16-hour camo concealer. Okay, this is good, but this is so good. It's the one with the white top, not the black top. See, similar but different. The white one is Hydrating Camo Concealer, satin finish, probably matte finish. Get this one. This one's really good. I think it's like $6. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. I love the finish. I love the consistency. The 16-hour one, I guess it lasts longer, but y'all know anything that's like longer lasting mattifying is like really, really drying. And this one is just so nice under your eyes, because you don't want anything like too drying under your eyes or you look like crazy town, like crepe face. But this one is really, really good. I've been using it a ton. I'm super into it. This concealer is a little lighter than my foundation, so I think it will balance out the color situation, but I don't know, we'll see. It feels so good to be putting on makeup. Like, I'm really excited to see like my full face, because I haven't, like I said, seen my full face in a while. So I'm really excited about that, and it feels just good to be here. Like, it just feels good to be with my products, with like a clean beauty room, like playing with new makeup and stuff. Like, it just feels really, really good. I'm not gonna lie, part of like COVID and quarantine has been really nice for me. It's been like a good emotional break, just from like work and from just like the chaos. Like, I feel like the world is just so busy and crazy. So part of it, to like just be able to take like a step back and like not be able to be out and about as much, has been really nice on me. Obviously, I would prefer that happening in better circumstances, because COVID's like not okay. But anyway, what I was trying to say is it feels so good to be back in my element with makeup, because I have not been with clients. As you guys can imagine, I haven't been with my clients. I pretty much actually know all of my brides. Every single 2020 bride past February canceled on me, of course, because we have weddings when there's a pandemic, obviously. But, you know, that's hard. That's very challenging for those of us who work in the service industry. That I definitely lost a lot of jobs during this time. And I haven't been working on clients. I've done a couple of small projects. I've had a couple clients come to my home and sit in this chair right here, and I do their makeup in my space, safely, obviously. But only a couple, nowhere near like what I used to do, like the magnitude. And I'm used to doing like full bridal parties and like going to, you know, events and going to different venues and hotels to do like these big events, and I haven't done one in so long. It's crazy. And I haven't seen my business partners in so long. I like feel like I feel like I'm not even a makeup artist anymore. It's very strange. With all of that being said, I actually do have a client coming next weekend. So I'll get to do somebody's makeup. Gotta keep my skills fresh, you know, so it's a good thing. Good thing I don't have like 0 clients. Like, what if I just like forgot how to do my job? So with quarantine and COVID and a change of my professional career and professional life, I have been working on YouTube a lot lately. I've had the chance to do a lot with YouTube, and I've really been investing and committing myself to growing my channel and growing my skills. I've been prioritizing the quality of my videos and been really holding myself accountable for growing and learning in digital media, and I hope that that shows, because I've been working so hard. It is crazy how long it takes to put together like a 6-minute video. That my most recent video, 2 videos ago, a few videos ago, I uploaded my morning routine, a workday morning routine. And that video, you guys, I put in like 15 hours of work to make that video. Like filming, editing, uploading, all of that. And the video is 6 minutes long. And I just like it's like mind blowing to me now that I'm like really invested in my channel, how hard it is. And I have so much respect for people who do it themselves, because there's a lot of big YouTubers that don't. And that's great for them that they're in a place that they don't have to do that anymore, that they don't have to like hustle and do it all on their own. They can either hire out, they have a staff, or they have a filmer, a videographer, an editor, whatever the case may be. But I'm over here grinding on my own, and it is so hard. It's wild. It's so hard. It's rewarding, and I love doing it. Obviously, I wouldn't be here. It's not like I'm like rolling in the dough. Like, I'm not making enough money for me to continue to do it if I didn't love it. And I've learned so much, and I've grown so much, and I really hope that shows, because I worry that it doesn't. But I want to have like a tribe here, you know? Like, I want to connect with you guys. I want to have a relationship with my audience, and I just really hope that that is translating on camera the way that I feel it inside. I feel pretty good about that base. I'm gonna do a light dusting of like a big old bronzer here on my neck to try to even this out. I don't know what dress I'm wearing yet tonight, so I might end up going in and like adding a body bronzer or something after I get dressed. But it's starting to get chilly here in Salt Lake City, so I might be covered up. I might not even need to do that. I have been really focused on my voiceovers and the quality of my content and the quality of my shooting angles and my filming and my editing, and really dedicating my time and energy to that. But I really like doing this kind of style video, even though I'm not as comfortable with it, because I feel like I get to be more myself. Like, I get to show off my personality a lot more with this kind of video, because it's not a voiceover, you know? And it's not that I don't want to be myself in a voiceover, but it's just harder to show off my personality, and it's hard to find that balance of being authentic but quality and professional at the same time. So I'm still trying to find that balance, but thanks for being patient with me, and I appreciate everyone who has given so much support over my growth and given like feedback. I'm always happy to accept constructive criticism or any sort of like feedback for my own development, but it's wild how many people think that what they're saying is feedback or constructive criticism when it's really just hate. So my husband and I have really been focusing on our home lately. That's been a big thing in our lives, is improving our lives and controlling the things that we can control right now. Because I think, you know, this year is crazy and there's a lot of stuff that's completely outside of our hands, and we've been at home more. But I love working on my home. I love home renovation. I love any HGTV. So we have so many plans to renovate or more upgrade, because we are in a new build. Our home it doesn't need to be renovated, but it does need a lot of personal touches, and it needs to be upgraded to be a little more custom and just, you know, give it some flair. So we've been working on a ton of projects, lots of DIY projects. My husband is a handy man. He is like so smart and capable and can really like DIY pretty much any project, which I've always been all about, like beauty DIYs. But it's so fun to see him get into like carpentry, and he has like a little workshop going on in the garage, and he's so like hands-on. It's very like manly and inspiring to watch him like want to be part of our home. You know, I think a lot of people think of homemaking as like the traditional like stay-at-home mom, or like the woman who does like the cooking and the cleaning, and obviously it's the 21st century and things look and feel different now. But I think that homemaking isn't just that aspect. I think men are very much a part of homemaking, especially those who are super hands-on. And like if you have husbands or boyfriends or whatever that are, you know, installing your home security system, or they're renovating or putting in your sod or whatever the case may be, I feel like Christian is very much a part of the homemaking process. It's not just me, you know, making the house a home with like my feminine touches and my home decor. He's like very much part of it, just on a different aspect. And it's really fun to do that as like a partnership. All right, these are some full brows. I feel like they look really aggressive without any eye makeup on, but I think I have to do my eyebrows before I do my eye makeup because I need them to like shape the eyeball. So this has been one of my favorite products lately, one of my favorite techniques for my brows, and it's a little crazy, but it is this big old tube of hair gel. I've just been using it directly on a spoolie and brushing it through my brows, and oh my gosh, it works so good. It works so much better than a lot of other brow gels, and it's so inexpensive. It's the Got To Be Ultra Glued hairstyling gel. I don't know what else I would ever use this for. I don't know, maybe I'd use it in my hair. I've never tried it before, but I love it in my brows. And it's very affordable, that's for sure. You gotta go in light-handed though, because it can get real crazy real fast. So just be light-handed, but if you want like fluffy brows, if you want them like brushed up, anything like that, like this is not moving, so. Industrial brows. Do you guys have a hard time balancing, like mixing your new products with your old products? Like, I have a really hard time, this is like, you know, makeup blogger problem here, but I have a hard time balancing incorporating new products to test out in my routine with the stuff that I love. Like, I get very set in my ways of using the products that I love, but I know I need to try new things, not just because it's my job, but because I do love doing it. But I get so nervous to try new things sometimes. Like if I'm doing, you know, if I have a big day ahead of me, I don't want to be out here trying crazy products that don't work. It's so funny when you like whip out like old favorites though, like you incorporate them back into your routine and you're like, why did I ever leave you? This is so good. I feel like I just get on like a kick of either trying out all new products or sticking with the oldie but goodies. Like I have a hard time balancing both. Do y'all do that? Is that weird? Is that like a perfectionist thing? What is that? So one of my big goals has been incorporating more lifestyle content into my channel. I'm never going to like not be into the beauty industry. Like fashion and beauty are gonna be my faves for my whole life. Like these are always gonna be a part of my life. But as I get older and as I, you know, mature into the wonderful woman that I'm becoming, I think that with that, you kind of just broaden your horizons. Like you get into more things. And it's funny because I follow so many YouTubers that are close to my age range or just like a little older than me. There's a lot of beauty bloggers that are like in their early 30s now that, you know, when they started blogging or, you know, YouTubing or whatever, they were in like their early 20s. And it's funny to watch them like become these like women and mature and grow up and broaden their horizons and get into things that isn't just all fashion and beauty. And I remember thinking like, that's never gonna be me. And here I am. Like I remember thinking like, I will never wanna make content that's not beauty content. Like I will never not wanna be a beauty blogger. And I do want to be a beauty blogger. Like I don't want to stop doing this. I would show y'all how to blend your eyeshadow when I was 90 years old if I could. But it's funny how you grow up, you know, and your like style does change and your world changes. You grow up and you get into more things. You are into lifestyle and you are into health and home and your family. So I don't know. It's weird to grow up and like it's very interesting watching myself grow up, and it's very interesting watching my videos back and seeing how much I've changed. Y'all can go back on my channel. It's crazy. I was like such an itty bitty baby. But I've changed so much and I've grown so much, and I just want to share that on my channel. Like I want my social media to reflect that, and I've shared that a lot on Instagram. You guys have been very, very supportive on Instagram. I've shared a lot on there about my lifestyle and, you know, developing healthy habits and just being really honest and open about the kind of person that I'm becoming and sharing that, which again takes a lot of courage because I'm being very vulnerable, but I love sharing lifestyle with y'all, and I hope you guys enjoy that shift in my channel. I hope it's okay that I'm sharing more lifestyle stuff because I don't want y'all to think I would ever give up beauty and fashion, but I just want to like not have a ceiling, you know? I'm a very multifaceted woman, and I think you guys should see that and experience that with me. So another thing that's been good about COVID, look at me, I'm like on the bright side today. I'm like Miss Positivity. Another great thing that came out of COVID is I learned to do my own nails. Like I haven't had my nails done in a really long time, and I have gotten pretty good at it, right? They look pretty good. I've had white for a while now. I just really like it. I'm gonna switch it up here soon because as it's getting cooler and cooler outside, I feel like white is like weird. Like I don't want white for fall. My nails have grown so long. This is my natural nail, and it's really hard to do things. And I'm a little worried about when I go back to doing makeup, back to work, that I'm not gonna be able to like get in there and do people's like lashes and stuff because they're like beautiful, but they're like, I don't know, they're kind of a liability over here. So I'm trying out the new Jeffree Star palette. I haven't used this yet. I got it, I like pre-ordered it, I think. No, I bought it like the day it came out. Love the packaging. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. Love the packaging, love the campaign, love the inside. The second I saw it, y'all, the second that I saw this giant palette of matte nude eyeshadows, I was sold. Like I literally was like, I don't care who you are, I don't care what people have to say about you, I need that in my life. I mean, you know, we're not gonna get into it. I know he's a controversial character. We know why. We see what's going on here, but I had to have this palette, guys. How is that? Too close? Too far? I don't know, we'll see. But could you dye? What? So pretty. Oh my gosh. I like want to use this on clients. I mean, I'm not going to because I don't share my makeup with clients, and I don't know that I want that title in my makeup kit, but this is beautiful. So I've been really active on Instagram lately. I've been sharing a lot about my life, a lot about my dogs, my husband, my home. I've been sharing hauls on there. I've been sharing self-care Sundays on there, meal prep ideas. I've really been like really active on my Instagram stories, and I really appreciate everyone who has been so engaging because it's such a fun way to connect with y'all. It's a lot more intimate than YouTube because it's like in the moment. You guys can see exactly what I'm doing the day I'm doing it. And it's just like so fun. So if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, please do. I love sharing recipes, cocktails, my dogs, my life. It's so much fun connecting with you guys, and I need more followers on Instagram. I don't actually have a game plan on my makeup at all. I'm just here to have a good time and experiment with this palette and feel beautiful because I haven't felt beautiful in a while. Just because, you know, I'm wearing a mask. Everyone looks the same. And I feel like, okay, oh my gosh. So I feel like, I mean, I'm cute, right? But like from the nose down, like changes your face so much. Like I could be anyone. I could be 40. I could be like someone's mom. I could be someone's little sister. We don't know. We cannot tell what kind of person I am from the eyes up. When I take my mask off, people act like I'm a different person. And it's just like, I feel like I'm living a lie. Do you guys feel like that? Like nobody knows who I am because I'm just behind this mask all the time. So I know that working on DIY home projects is like such a thing right now. Like everyone is investing in their homes and they're taking their vacation money and they're using it to upgrade their property. But I've literally been doing everything, you guys, because I bought a home at the end of last year. Okay, so this December, it'll be 2 years. And I needed to do everything. So this summer we, put our lawn in, we like completely did our whole yard. We worked on the fireplace, Christian's currently in the garage making a barn door right now. We want to retile, we want to paint, we want to put up cabinetry. I've like learned so much about homes and just property and real estate, and I have had to learn a lot lately about finances that are connected with all of that, because you know, with COVID, there was all sorts of changes with like mortgage investments and things of that nature. So that's been crazy. But oh my gosh, I want to know what you guys have been doing, because I know y'all been working on your houses, because everybody's working on their houses. So please share with me what you guys have been doing. And if you want to see any of what I've been doing, let me know too, because I've thought about filming some of the DIY projects we've done, like building tables and Christian's making a workshop and, you know, all that comes along with that. But I didn't know if that was something that you guys really wanted to see from me, or if you prefer more just like beauty, fashion, lifestyle. But if y'all want to see like DIY projects and home stuff, I'll give you that too. All right, y'all. We're halfway through the White Claw. It's time to dish. Let's dish. Let's talk about Kardashians. Let's talk about Kardashians. How do you guys feel about them ending? I think we're season 21. Is that correct? How long have the Kardashians been on? After 14 years and 20 seasons, Keeping Up with the Kardashians will end in 2021. There you go. How do we feel? I feel fine. Personally, I feel fine. I love watching the Kardashians and I love keeping up with them, but I don't need the reality TV show in order to do so. You know what I mean? They're everywhere anyways. Like, they're already all over social media. We'll see them other platforms. They're obviously going to be all over the news regardless. Not like the real news, but you know, pop culture news. So it's not like we have to say goodbye. Like, I don't think we should be too upset over it. I also think like things have to end eventually. Like, my gosh, 20 seasons, that's a long time for like a reality TV show. You know, like, I think it's good. Good for them is what I'm trying to say. Good for them. And I feel like they've done so much to like change the world and like make an impact, whether y'all think it's good or bad. I think most of it's good, some of it's bad. They've played a big role in all of our lives, whether it's beauty standards, fashion standards, social media standards, you know, the whole Caitlyn Jenner situation. Like, we've learned a lot from these people. They've played a big part in our roles. Anyone in our age range, like, they're a big deal. So whether you like them or not, like, they've done their part, you know? And I think that it's perfectly fine that they stop doing it. Like, my gosh, you can't do it forever. It would be really cool if they actually did take a step back. Like, I think it would be really cool for everyone to like be a Kourtney for a minute and like actually like enjoy their lives and enjoy their money and not have to post about everything and like make everything such a scandal. I'm just saying they don't need to be like the current drama in order to make a living. Like, they're good. Also, they all have like their own little businesses anyways. Like, they have other money coming in from other things other than their like social media. So it's not like they'll be fine. But it's very interesting. It's very interesting to like watch that whole dynamic change. And I also am so worried about their kids. Are you guys worried about their kids? Like, I'm like, are they gonna be okay? Because some famous people's kids are like not okay. We also need to talk about Desperate Housewives, because last time that I did a Get Ready With Me, I told y'all that I just restarted Desperate Housewives. Girl, I'm so in. I'm so in deep to Desperate Housewives. I'm so into it. Oh my gosh. Every season, I'm just like so in love. I get more and more and more into it. And the drama gets dumber and dumber and dumber. Like, it gets more and more unrealistic. And it's like such a soap opera. It's so funny because I feel like people don't think that it is, but it totally is. It's so ridiculous, but I'm so into it. And I love that it's like kind of scary sometimes. Like, only a little scary, you know, nothing crazy, but like a little, ooh, little suspensey. Who's gonna die? Keep killing people. So I'm really enjoying it. Every time the weather starts to get cooler though, I'm like such a fall person. Like I'm such, like I love the holidays and I love like really leaning into every single holiday. I love a theme. So every like September, October, November, I just want to be scared the whole time. Like I love scary movies. I love corn mazes and haunted houses and all of that. So I totally want to lean all the way in and just watch like all scary movies. Like I only want Halloween shows. I only want Halloween movies. Like that is all I want to do. I did, however, just force Christian into rewatching the whole Twilight series with me. So we just watched all 5 movies, just watched the last Breaking Dawn last night, the part 2 of Breaking Dawn. And I love that story, you guys. I don't know if that is like aging me, but I love the Twilight show. Series, love the books. When I watch the movies, it just like takes me back to like high school. I remember reading it in middle school and I remember the movies coming out, and I just like, that will always be like a big pop culture thing for me, is the Twilight series. And I'm so upset, like to this day, especially after watching the movie last night, that they didn't execute those movies better, because I really feel very strongly that it's a good story. I think Stephenie Meyer did a great job. I love the books. I think the story is good, whether you like vampires or not. I think it's a good story. I think it's well written, and I just wish that it had been executed better, because I don't think that those movies really told the story. It really didn't give the story justice. It really didn't. It didn't embody like the true feeling and romance and like love in the story. It just didn't. The more I talk about fall, the more like smoky and pumpkin spice latte this makeup is getting. But that's fine. I'm not mad at it. This time of year only comes around, you know, once a year. My sister-in-law actually just texted me, and she just said that she's a little nervous about bars and restaurants being COVID compliant. So we actually might not even go out after all. We might actually just go to a haunted house, but that's fine. I'm gonna get ready with you guys anyways, and I'll just be the most beautiful girl at the haunted house. I was really excited to go out because it's been so long, but it's hard because even if there are regulations and like safety protocols in place, it doesn't mean people are following it, and then you're not safe even if you're doing the best to like comply and be smart and like do the right thing. You can't control people, you know? You can't control everyone around you, so it is what it is. Control the controllables and stay positive. That is my outlook. So I'm really liking this palette. Pretty good. Very blendable. It's some of the darker matte shades are harder to work with, but that's definitely standard for darker matte eyeshadows. It just gets harder, but so beautiful. I used this one, this one, this one, and this one. And I love, oh my gosh, look at this mirror. Isn't that great? That's a big old mirror. That's awesome. So this is way random, but I've actually been really itching for a new tattoo lately. Ugh, I don't know if it's because my husband's been getting tattooed and I'm jealous. He's working on a sleeve right now, so slowly but surely he's getting like new tattoos all the time. So I don't know if it's that I'm jealous or what, but it's so weird because I actually don't have anything I want to do. And I'm not going to just get a tattoo because I want a tattoo. Like, I'm only going to get something that I really, really want, that I really, really want on me forever. And there's just nothing like specific that comes to my mind that I want to do. But what are your thoughts on that? Is that crazy? Like that I just like want a tattoo? Is that because they're addicting? Is that what that is? Is that it's just this like desire to get more? But I should really want it. I don't have anything I want to get though. Isn't that crazy? That doesn't make any sense. This look is getting so smoky. When I do looks like this, I think it's so important to do a light lip. I don't like to get too crazy with like a bold lip and like a super smoky eye, unless that's like what you're really going for, like for a very specific look. So I'm gonna do a very muted lip later. And I'm also gonna have to do a defined lash because I think you need defined brows and defined lashes when you do a smoky look. Otherwise, it just looks really, really shadow heavy, and then your eyes like kind of get lost in there. I have not worn this much makeup in a while. It's funny because I actually, the more makeup I do, the more clients I work with, the more I really love to embrace like natural looks. It's so fun to do these like over the top glam looks now and then, but I really haven't done this much makeup on myself in a long time. Okay, so I wasn't going to use any other eyeshadow. I was just gonna keep it matte, but I decided that I just have to. I just have to use some glitter, you know? You know how you just like don't have a choice sometimes? Like sometimes you just like see colors like this and you're just like, well, obviously I have to use that. Like, I think the best way to apply more of like a glittery shade is with your finger. Just put it right where you want it, just like that. I have no business doing this much glam, but it's the weekend and I do what I want. I have always struggled talking and doing eyeliner at the same time. It's always been hard for me. And when I'm with clients, it's always hard because we'll be like mid-conversation, I'm like entertaining my talent and I'm like, you know, asking them lifestyle questions and getting to know them and I'm like enjoying the time in the chair. And then it's like all conversation has to end because I can't talk, you can't talk. It is now the moment of silence for the liner perfection. Don't move, don't sneeze, don't breathe, don't talk. I really should have used a brown liquid liner, but I didn't. So I'm just gonna go over it with some shadow. Oh my goodness, middle school Maddie would be so happy to see this look. When I was in middle school, I wasn't allowed to wear black makeup. I wasn't allowed to wear any black anything. So my mom bought me all like browns and beiges and thinking that that would, you know, restrict me from doing anything like too dark and too grungy. She's just trying to keep it really age appropriate. So me trying to be the grown-up that I thought that I deserved to be at 13 would layer on this brown makeup like in a million coats. Like it was crazy town. Like I would like take a sponge applicator and like rub it in the brown and then I would just like rub it on my face and it was not cute. But this is like the much better version of that. This is like smoky brown done right. Lips is an interesting thing because it makes such a big difference. With like every little thing you do, it makes such a big difference, but you can change it like a million times. Like I feel like before I leave the house, you know, back in the day when we used to leave our houses and wear makeup, I would literally change my lipsticks so many times. I would try on like 10 different lipsticks with the same look and couldn't come up with a solution. Okay, I think I feel good about that. Do I feel good about that? Maybe if I just keep layering the same products over and over again, it'll look different. You never know. I was gonna just leave my hair down, but now I'm thinking I might wanna pull it up or something because I'm wearing really cool earrings today. So I kind of want to show them off, but I don't know. We decided that we're not gonna go out because COVID's just crazy, and even though we've waited so long to go out, we don't want to be in a situation where people aren't following the rules and we're in an unsafe scenario. So we're not gonna go out one day, maybe next year, who knows. We're actually gonna go to a corn maze, a haunted pumpkin patch situation. So that'll be really fun. It'll be outside, we'll wear our masks. But I don't need this much makeup, so I'll just be really glamorous for the pumpkin patch. Thank you for joining me for this get ready with me. I had so much fun doing this video. I have so much fun spending time with y'all virtually. Thank you for engaging with me. Please let me know in the comments down below what kind of videos y'all would like to see. I would love to hear your feedback. I would love to keep the conversation going. And if you're not following me on Instagram yet, please do. I'm a good time over there. I'm a good time gal, and I need you to follow me on Instagram because I need more of this. I mean, I really like this hair color. Do you guys like it? Should I go brown? I feel like I should go brown. I don't know. Can you imagine it darker? Just like envision this face with darker hair.